What is good, Edison Duels? Today we have a spicy one for you, but don't we always? As you can see, I've built a Flamvell Diamond Dude Turbo list. Now, a while back I was trying to make Flamvell Sworn work, and I had this build, and we were on Rekindlings with Magical Stone Excavation to get back our milled spells. But ultimately, I then realized that these cards are normal spells, right? So you can just hit them off Diamond Dude, which is kind of cool. So I kind of transitioned it into this Diamond Dude Turbo version of the deck. And this deck also provides access to Dark End Dragon, which is pretty neat. So yeah, that's the basic foundations of how I came up with it. It's got a couple things going for it, I think. First of all, for a turbo deck, I'd say the floor is relatively high. I mean, the deck is really pretty consistent, and even in otherwise bricked hands, you play a lot of very reasonable normal summons, meaning you can usually do something. Also, yeah, the consistency is a bonus. I think it's definitively the best Diamond Dude build I've ever played in this format. All of the other ones just feel like such irredeemable garbage, where it's just like, I see a lot of builds where people are playing like 12 to 15 normal spells. It's just like, you're going to summon Diamond Dude and go for it when your deck's not even half normal spells? I mean, that seems really bad. Also, I think as far as faster-paced Flamvell decks go, it's probably one of the better ones. It's definitely way better than traditional Flamvell Sworn builds are, I would say, for sure. So yeah, as turbo decks go, I mean, it's probably not anywhere close to the best one. If you want to play a deck like this, you would definitely be better off playing Dragon Turbo or something like that. But the deck isn't that weak either. It's like kind of mid, I would say. At least for my matches, but it's a lot of fun, and yeah, even if turbo decks aren't really my style, I prefer more versatile strategies rather than all-in strategies, but I enjoyed playing it. I've got a couple matches here, I think, against a teammate of mine, so we're going to jump in and watch those. Okay, welcome to the actual gameplay segment of the video. We're going to be playing 3 matches up against Fitz. Fitz is probably one of the best players on my team. I think he's actually the reigning internal champion right now, which is neat. He's been playing this X-Saber deck a lot. He really likes it, so that's what he's going to be playing. X-Saber is always an annoying matchup. The deck's not like crazy powerful or anything, but it's just being hand-ripped is so frustrating, and the deck can go off if it draws the right cards. So anyway, I'm going to start off with a big card destruction. We find 3 copies of Rekindling. So we're going to dig a little bit more. We go for Diamond Dude. Diamond Dude's going to reveal, I think, a Magical Stone. Yeah. We hit normal spells very frequently with Diamond Dude in here, because there's just so many. Alright, so here I'm going to Rekindling for 1. Probably just make Dark End. It's pretty strong against the like slower hands of X-Sabers where they're just trying to make their recruiters stick. So we're just going to go in, and then in end phase, my Flamvell's going to get banished. They set. We find another Diamond Dude. So we kill their guy. We bring back Foolish, which is just for free. Maybe I should have sent a Flamvell with this. I kind of tunnel visioned on making a play with Mally, and I think that might have been wrong. So yeah, I'm going to use Plague to set up Diamond Dude, then use the Mally. I guess I see what I was going for. I wanted to Plague to get the free normal spell from Diamond Dude. Alright, so they're going to do this play with a Crash, get the Full Helm, Crash, get another one, float into more stuff. Plague's going to go to Grave, since it was booked. We drop Trag here, though. We get the free Rekindling, make a second to Dark End, which we do play. And we just kill their board, play another Rekindling. We have game there. Okay. So, game 1 went pretty well for me. Game 2, we're going to be going second again. Alright, we find Charge, Raikou. Hand's not bad. I think we just go for the Fire Dog and we get Mirror Forced. So I set Brain, they're just setting, I'm setting. Not a lot happening. They space my back row. They Raikou my guy, which I was not playing around at all because there's only 1 Raikou in the entire deck. So, kind of annoying there, but whatever. They can't really go off here, though. so they're just gonna hit for 15, so big deal. Would have been nice if I could have gotten those mills, maybe found another Flamvell. Here we draw one. Okay, so we can magical stone, get rekindling. Alright, we're about to summon a lot of monsters here. Yep. We're going off. So we should be able to clear all the Ember's blades. Goes into full helm, we kill the full helm. I think we do end up losing this somehow. I think we get like mistwormed or something. Yeah, that was rough. Mistworm rarely goes off in this format, but when it does, it ends the games. So game number 3, we open a pretty awesome hand. We got D-draw, multiple recharges, we make an 8, just pass, we end on dark end. So whatever they set's just going to get killed. They compulse in standby phase to make sure that doesn't happen. So I stack for Plague to get the free Diamond Dude. On Solar Recharge, Diamond Dude on Solar Recharge is like a win the game button. It's just a better Pot of Greed or whatever. Like you draw 2 and mill 2 just for free next turn, so it's kind of nutty. They have the Brain Con here. They're going to be able to rip a card with the Air Realm. I decide to drop Tragodia to wait and then drop Trag to try and make them spend 2 cards. So that works. I storm the back row, then I get my free Solar Recharge. I'm going to go for the card destruction here. I'm like, I just want to dig for Rekindling now, because if I find it, I pretty much win. And I do find it. So we get to bring back a bunch of dudes. Fortunately, we're out of Magician's Index, so we're not going to get a search. But we can make 2 level 8s and use on 1 card, so this should be my game. Alright, and that's it with that duel. On to match number 2. Match number 2, I think this is the one where I lose. 2-1. So he's going first. He dust shoots me too, yeah. So I think I have to go for the Mindcon play. But he's got Book as well, so this was just a waste of time. Fortunately, he's bricked on 3 Ember's Blades, which is mega not good. I go for the set Raikou. I'm able to stop him from ripping cards with it. But the mills are not great. This doesn't really advance my game state at all. So I can use Rhoda to set up recharge. I can, yeah, do this play. I think I make a 6 bounce. Okay, and then if I banish, no. Yeah, we just hold for next turn and hope he doesn't have anything. So here, if I banish Mally and pitch and then Rekindling, I have game exactly. Or not exactly, a little bit over. But yeah, so I was kind of able to just win that one because he bricked. Okay. He goes first and opens Dust Shoot on me again. And Solemn this time. Just extremely rude, Fitz. What are you doing? Stop it. So I'm just digging. Guys decide to go for Diamond Dude. I find a card, which is nice, but this really sucks. Yeah. We're going to get our whole hand basically ripped here, I think. Or most of it, anyway. The Truenade's the one we really needed to keep, too. They high only kill the back row, and then they rip the whole hand because they have E-Call. So yeah, he messes me up there. I'm just done. He went off on me. Game number 3. This one I probably would have won if he hadn't just opened Cat Voltral. Like, the literal meme, and he just kind of does it to me, and I'm like, shit. So I'm going to lose a lot of cards here. But that's X-Sabers, you know? So I lost 3 cards out of my hand. I just go for the Brain Con. Then he has a Book, so... And I was not surviving next turn to find that Rekindling, unfortunately. So, match number 3. I'm going to start. Have Recharge. I find Foolish. I just end here. So he's going to have the Rat to crash, because he always does. I'm hand shuffling a lot. Alright, he's going to go for that play. Just playing around Tragodia. I get the free Foolish Burial to set up my Rekindling. So I hit in with this. He books. I decided to just do nothing here. Maybe I was playing too slow, but I don't know. I figure I have Tragodia to stop myself from getting too ripped here. I go for the Gores, actually. Alright. So he just has to, like, go Gotham's Pass. Alright, here we allure. Think we banish the Trag? That might have been a mistake to do that. So I go for the rekindling on so many books. So I'm like, I have to like ram and go for brain control, basically. Maybe I should have just tried brain con first, I don't know. I could have forced the book, but I'm not sure if it would have been worth it. Either way, the play is fine. Fortunately for me, he doesn't have like a Gotham's E-call, so he's not going to be able to recover from this great. So I'm kind of just going to control the board state. I was very worried about one, though. Definitely. Alright, I have a Trunade. I go for the Spell's Trap Destruction effect, and he decides to Chain Compulse to out my token, so I get rid of the MST for free, but the MST is not really doing anything. So maybe it was a worthwhile gamble. He can't really do much, though, so we just use the free Magical Stone that we got off Diamond Dude to recycle our Rekindling and go for a big play. Make multiple level 8 synchros, and then we're just going to end on this stupid huge board, and he has nothing, so that's the end of that game. Alright, he goes upstart. No dust shoot this time, we're safe. I'll probably just fire this recharge. Start digging. Go Diamond Dude, hit a Mind Con. It's not the greatest thing to hit, but it's not bad. It's a normal spell. So he does this play again. Only this time he has E-call to go with it, so I'm even more danger. So he just starts like ramming guys to set up his grave, and then just revives them all. Just keeps ramming to get more air bombs. So I'm gonna only lose one card, but it's like the best card. So yeah, we have to drop the Tricodia, but it's going to wall all the rest of this. I think he just, instead of Gotham's hand ripping here, he could Gotham's rip 2, maybe? Well, no, he could Gotham's rip 1 if he wanted to keep the Gotham's, but I think he's out of Sabers in deck. So he decides to just go Gotham's Android. Maybe he should have just gone to hand rip 1. So I have Trunade, I go Dark End, and then I use the Foolish to set up Rekindling, make a Stardust, kill the guy with Dark End, go and attack. So now I'm like, Cat's gone, he's not going to have like any kind of, I bounce his back row, there's just no way he has gas on this turn, so I should get a free turn here. And I kill his guy, then if I can just attack in with everything with Rekindling here, this should be GG. All he has to stop it is Solemn, which is still lethal through, so we're going to win that game. Alright. So yeah, that was a couple matches against Fitz. Keep in mind, we weren't playing with sideboards, because I hadn't really built one, and it was just kind of a casual little fun match we were doing, so yeah. But interesting gameplay. I thought the deck was pretty cool and performed alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. That's going to be it for today, though, so I'll see you in the next video.